after us there, you went over, you were one of the first guys to talk about. What would you say to them?
Just encouraging him to get back on the field. We have some high goals. I have high goals for him. He has high goals for me. And a lot of those goals can be accomplished with one of us off the field. And so just went out there to encourage him, and I prayed with him. Great belief system. So we just got together to pray together to, just kind of confirm that we don't believe in those injuries. Yeah, I mean, Mike's an extreme competitor, and always expect Mike to be on the field.
How much of a shock would be to you if he didn't play?
He's a senior. He wants to, get on the field. We only have a few games left in our career, so it's just that mindset. Just like every game to me is very valuable. Every game to him is very valuable. So, like I told somebody before, it's going to take a hurricane from the south to keep him off the field. I mean, that question I'm not sure of. You have to ask the trainers, you have to ask Coach Carr. But I know Mike's will and his desire, and he's going to work extremely hard, always, to be on the field.
Ron, this is the first game you'll be facing running type quarterback since the first 2 games of the season. I guess what have you learned since then, seeing how these injuries really?
Maybe just confirm some things what the coaches were saying, in the sense of really getting a lot of guys to the ball. You want to game tackle these guys because they're very athletic, and they challenge you in one-on-one tackling. And that's the dimensions of the spread offense, to spread you out and make it a one-on-one battle. And we want to keep it as, we want to have a lot of numbers to the ball, a lot of hats, so we can try to, make some confusion happen on their offense.
The strong safety, how are things different for you against a team like this that really wants to run it versus Purdue that really wants to throw it?
Well, it makes it a little more difficult in the sense of because of the space of the running game. There's more one-on-one tackles, as well as they have the option to fake the run and pass the ball. So it makes it extremely critical for you to read your keys. Against Purdue, they had a real good running game, but we wanted to key in on their stopping the run, but also doing a great job in the passing game. And it was less I don't want to say option in it. Not meaning the option is in a play, but option and run pass type deal. So we could key in. They pass set. We knew they were passing the ball. They show a run action was more than likely going to be a run. So it was less indecision. But Purdue was a very good offense that we did a good job against.
Tim said there was a moment probably around the Oregon game where the seniors finally took control of this team. Can you think of maybe what happened there and when you knew that was kind of the case?
Well, I think the seniors realized, and most of these seniors on the team was on the team a few years ago, and we knew the feelings of that team we had, and we knew what happened that caused that to kind of be an issue for us, and we didn't want those issues to come up on this team, and so we started to play harder as seniors. Mike Harts' performances went up, Jake Long's, Chad Henney's performances, Adrian Arrington, every senior on the team. If you look across the board, everybody's been playing better, all the upperclassmen, and that was one thing that we definitely looked at ourselves and said we have to start playing better. And when we started playing better, our leadership showed to the younger guys just on playing ability, the things we were performing on the field.
As seniors, when you got to that point, and it was such a devastating loss, what were your concerns other than we got to play better when it came to moving forward with the team? And what kind of things were you guys concerned about?
Well, you always want to be concerned about losing people in the sense of mentally. It's always a tough thing when you lose a ball game, but you don't want to lose guys mentally in the sense of believing in what we do here. We have a system and a structure that we believe in here, and you want to have every player believing in what the coaches are teaching and believe in our philosophies as a team.
Is there anything that you guys are working on to create turnover for some this year? New drills or anything that's maybe a little different that's helped you create so many turnovers?
Well, in the offseason, we did a lot of turnover drills, turnover circuits. In the beginning of the year, we did a lot of turnover circuits and drills. But it's really getting a lot of guys to the ball. The more guys around the ball, the more the running backs getting hit from different directions, and the ball kind of squirts out there. And then in the passing game, guys are executing their pass drops a lot better. Defensive line are getting pass rush, where the quarterback's kind of having to throw the ball up there sometimes. So that's one thing we always kind of pride ourselves on as defensive backs. You always want to get tips and overthrows. And in the last 2 games, that's been my opportunities, a tip and an overthrow. So and Brandon Harrison is in this game as well. So that's the thing we kind of focus on as well.
What are some of those drills that you do?
Oh, just ball, drills where you throw the ball on the ground and you got to get down and scoop it up, or the decision if guys around you, you want to get on the ball, but if you have room, you can try to scoop it up to get in the end zone, and also other drills like running from behind a guy and knocking the ball out, and really tackling drills with hat placement, getting your hat on the ball. So just different things you try to do that you want to execute in the game.
Tim compared their team to Oregon, but clearly they don't pass the ball as well. I mean, can you find yourself cheating a little bit in that sense, knowing that they have a difficult time throwing the ball?
Well, I think I don't think they have a difficult time throwing the ball. I think they run the ball so well that they work on their strengths. And if your strength is running the football, you're going to run it. And I think that's one thing they do a good job of. They do what they do best. And I think in some of the games they hadn't really had a real need to throw the ball because they ran it so well. So I think they definitely have the ability to throw it. They have some good receivers. They have a quarterback that can throw it. They have two quarterbacks that can throw it. And especially, like I said before, when you have a running game like that, you have a lot of guys crowding the line of scrimmage, and it opens it up for your receivers a lot of times. So it is definitely not something that we can just relax on, saying that we don't have to worry about the pass game. We have to try to defend all phases of the game. I actually didn't get to catch anything. I caught a couple of the highlights. Number 10 throwing a deep touchdown pass. And I caught the interception for the game-winning play. So, but because of the score, I knew it was a low-scoring affair, and Iowa had to do a great job of defending their running game.